2011 Tundra SR5, and today we're going to be installing the iArmor 6.5 inch stainless steel running boards. Let's go. Okay, I've gone ahead and opened up the package, and this is what you get out of the box. Obviously you got your two running boards here, a parts list, installation instructions, hardware packages, these little bracket things, and then you have two of these brackets with the angle and four of these brackets that are flat. And then each running board will have one angled one and two of the flat ones, and then yeah, just like that. And you probably need a socket set and maybe a jack to hold it up. So now we're gonna locate the mounting positions here on the truck. So starting on the driver's side, just come under here. And we will be mounting it here and here. This will have to be removed. So we'll go ahead and do that and mount that first bracket there. One thing I forgot to mention, torque wrench. If you want, they have torque specs here for each fastener. So torque wrench will also be useful if you want. Okay. This right here, that's a 12mm bolt. So we'll crack this. Now we're going to take our bracket here, and this sits right in there like that. So we're going to take our bracket right here. This is going to sit in here, line up with the holes. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to hand tighten this first. Okay, I've ran into a little problem here. My truck came, the previous owner bedlined it, including the frame. So this hole is giving me some trouble. Can't really thread it in. It's not catching. So I'm just gonna take a drill and just try and clean that up a little bit. Try not to damage the threads. Alright, I've got it started. It's pretty tight. I think the bed liner is in the threads, but I've got started. So I'm just going to take my impact and there we go. We're good. Beautiful. These bolts are 13. Okay, I've got that bracket in. I didn't do it too tight just in case I have to adjust this, but I'll tighten them up at the end. Okay, up next is the center and the rear. So that's the front. Follow the rail to these two right here, and then there's another set. There's another one here. There's another one back here. So I think it's going to be these two in the rear. Maybe, and then one of these ones in the middle here, and then you have your front one. Okay, something a little bit weird is it only comes with 3 brackets for each running board. So obviously you have the front one, and then you've got the rear one, and then it says one in the middle. But in the middle, on my Tundra, I don't know if it's the same for you, but there are no bolts there. There's one like 1 foot to the left of it and 1 foot to the right of it. So that means the bracket will not be here. It'll either be like here or here. So me personally, I'm probably gonna mount it over here rather than here, because I'm probably gonna be stepping on it way more over here. So I'm gonna mount it up here, more support in the front. Not so much less in the back, but it'll probably still be solid. I'll probably also do the same on the passenger side. So front 2 and then 1 in the rear. The quality on the running board is not bad. They're hollow steel. The welds are alright. You know, I wouldn't say they're the most robust, and they're not too heavy, which is a good or a bad thing. But the reason I bought them was they were only $250 Canadian, something like that, plus tax. So they're the cheapest ones that I could find. And like, if I were to build these myself, I don't think I could do it for 250 bucks. So overall, I still think it's good value, and I think they look pretty good too. Look quite modern. I like the lines, straight lines, and like the little details like these. Yeah, I think they'll do the job. They'll serve its purpose. All right, let's take these bolts off here. So I'm gonna put my 12 on. Get the 13 bracket. Start this guy by hand. Alright, so this is what I mean. You got a bracket there, and a bracket over there. But honestly, I think it's fine. Like, lots of support here for this step. And this is where the step is. Here's the door. Should be fine. Okay, so now we're gonna attach the running board to the brackets there that we just installed. How this works is you're gonna get one of these U-clips. Alright. It's gonna sit inside here. Just like that. And then you take this bolt, put it in there. Okay. Fully seated. And then you're gonna thread that through the bracket in here. That hole, and then on the other side, this, you're gonna put in your washer, your locking washer, and then the nut. Okay, easy. This is a little difficult to do by yourself. Just feeding pieces back in there. And then I'm gonna try and thread this nut by hand. Oh no, just dropped everything. If you have a hand that could help you hold it up briefly, very useful. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the jack stand. Okay, jack stand holding up that end, and then I'm gonna work on this end over here. Right? So, bolts in the U-channel, U-clip, stick that in there. Washer. Locking washer. Thread the nut. Okay, I'm just gonna hand tighten that, and then I'm gonna do the last two. Okay, here we go, man. It's on there. Look how good that looks, man. Look at that. It's pretty clean, man. That looks pretty good if you ask me. So I haven't tightened it fully. I just hand tightened it in the back over here, each of the brackets, and right now it's actually still a little bit adjustable, so now is a good time to open your doors and just kind of move it around to your liking. I mean, I think it's pretty good. just move it up a little tiny bit, but it's already touching over there. So, looks fine to me. I'm gonna tighten it up and then do the other side. Okay, 13 millimeter for these ones. Let's get those snug. Just tighten that up and repeat that on the other two. Okay, so I have torqued all of these nuts in the back. I've torqued them all to spec. It was 16 to 18 foot-pounds. So, torque wrench, 16 to 18 foot-pounds. Torque it down. Okay, so the install is complete. Check that out. Honestly, I think they look real good. Might not be for everybody, but good enough for me. They look pretty clean, pretty streamlined, you know, pretty low profile. I do lose clearance, that's for sure. Definitely lose clearance. Maybe, I'd say maybe like 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches of clearance you're gonna lose, but it's not really a big deal for me. Like, this is a working truck for me. I haul a lot, so, and I'm not always like on like gnarly trails. I'll definitely take it overlanding. I'll go camping, mostly FSRs, but like nothing crazy. No like rock crawling or anything. And yeah, the main purpose was I thought they looked sick, and I wanted a little bit of protection down there. And I'm not a tall guy, man. I'm like 5'6", so that helped me get it in with my short little legs, you know. And they serve their purpose, man. They're solid. They're solid. Like, I was going into the truck and I didn't even think about it, man. It just came naturally. Previously, I'd have to like grab this and like haul myself in, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be much easier for my girlfriend too. Anyone getting in? My mom had trouble getting in. She's tiny, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the quality. I think it's pretty good. Obviously it's not the best, but I mean, can't really complain for $250. So here they are, the APS iArmor 6.5 inch running boards. Apparently they're stainless steel, but yeah, pretty easy. It took me about 2.5 hours, and I was filming, taking my time, and I was running into issues with like cross threading and stuff, so should take you much quicker. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful for you. If you do have any questions at all about the running boards or the install or anything, just drop them in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe if you want more content like this. I just bought this truck, so I'm planning to make lots of videos about every little thing I do. Like, this is kind of messed up, lots of little scratches and stuff, so this is a project for me, and I'll be posting a lot about it. So if you want to see that, subscribe, baby. Let's go.